How can you ensure that you get a virtual, meaning a telephone or a video hearing, when you file for Social Security disability? I'm Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm a Social Security disability attorney. I represent clients in all 50 states because hearings are now virtual, by phone or by video, although a limited number of in-person hearings are beginning to be scheduled. What if you want a disability hearing done virtually by phone or video? And many people do, and there's a lot of reasons for that. Number one, of course, is the ongoing problem with COVID. And even though it seems that COVID kind of has waxed and waned, I think that we're always at risk for another outbreak because of the different variations in the disease, and also other diseases, other respiratory illnesses, flu, respiratory viruses. Many people just don't want to come to a hearing office where they're going to be in a small waiting area with a lot of strangers, kids coughing and hacking all over the place. And so I think that virtual hearings are really here to stay. I think another reason is that they're a lot less stressful. If you're doing a hearing from your home and it's done by phone or by video, you're in a much more relaxed environment. You can testify more clearly. It's just not as intimidating as being in front of a judge at a hearing office. Plus, there's also travel costs, travel time, parking. I know when I did live hearings in downtown, going down there, you would have to park. It would cost $15. You'd have to take public transportation, meaning you're in a small train car with a lot of other people, again, breathing all over you. So I think there's a lot of really good reasons for that, for virtual hearings. I think judges like them because they can schedule them much more cleanly on time. People are, if somebody shows up late, it's not as much of an issue. They can try to squeeze them in later, but in a live hearing, it's much more difficult to do that. I like them because it's allowed me to represent clients in all 50 states. I mean, before the virtual hearings, I was only able to represent clients in my local area, and very occasionally I would travel, but it's not practical. The fees in disability cases are limited. I can't hop on a plane and fly someplace for one hearing and use up a whole day and absorb the transportation costs. So it's really been a good way, I think, for both claimants as well as attorneys and judges. And again, I think it's here to stay. Enough said about that. Well, how do you get one? And basically, there's nothing in the application where you can ask for one. So what's happened is that originally when COVID hit, Social Security came out with this form. It's been mimeographed and it looks terrible, but it's basically a COVID-19 emergency form, and it essentially says you're asking or consenting to a virtual hearing. More recently, NOSCR, which is the National Organization of Social Security Claimants Representatives, which I belong to, put out its own form, a lot cleaner, and it's basically a place where you sign it and you ask for either a telephone or a video hearing or either, and you just leave the part about I want a live hearing rather unchecked, or basically say I don't want a live hearing. And so what I do when I file a case is I will submit that form, the request for a virtual hearing, with the application. And when I submit an appeal, reconsideration, or especially in a hearing appeal, I'll put that form in there again. So I keep telling Social Security we want a virtual hearing. If they should schedule it live, I'll reach out to the hearing office and say, look, we want a virtual hearing. Can you do it? And they've so far been perfectly willing to do that. So it's something where you can, if you file an application on your own, in the remarks section of the application, you can put, please schedule this. Should this case go to a hearing, please schedule this for a virtual hearing. If you're requesting a hearing, and I think you should have an attorney at that point, but if you do it on your own, make sure that you, even if you handwrite a note or type something up saying, please schedule this for a telephone or a video hearing. I do not want to appear at a live hearing. And Social Security will generally honor that. So that's how you do it. It's really simple, but it's something that I just do as a matter of course, because again, I think that virtual hearings, telephone hearings, I find, if anything, I get better results because I got happier judges and everybody's more relaxed. I think it's great. They're here to stay, in my view, and that's how you do it. So I hope that this answered that question. If I can be of help to you, please visit me online at ssdanswers.com. You can ask for a case evaluation, or you can download my Secrets to Winning Disability Survival Kit. That was easy for me to say. Comes by email. And give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Like it on Facebook, subscribe, so we keep getting those videos. Hit that bell so you keep getting our videos. And again, if I can be of assistance to you, please reach out to me, leave me a comment. Happy to try to help you any way I can. For now, this is Jonathan Ginsberg wishing you the best. Thanks a lot. Hi, this is Jonathan Ginsberg, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to know more about how to win your Social Security disability case, I'd like to invite you to download my Secrets to Getting Approved Early Survival Kit that I created just for people like you. Currently, I'm making the Survival Kit available at no cost, and I encourage you to grab your copy now. Some of the topics I cover include: how do I know if I have a case? Is it the right time for me to file my claim? 9 common mistakes that can doom your case. The 3 must-have arguments you use to win your case. And a topic that every disability claimant wants to know: how to avoid trick questions from the judge. If you or a loved one need to win Social Security disability benefits, you'll find the Survival Kit essential reading. Download your Survival Kit right now and at no cost. Just visit ssdanswers.com/survival and sign up. It's that easy. Please act now. And as always, I wish you the best.